That's what he was saying.
Well, the only question I have is, Poozie, why you want to be with a man that put his hands on TV?
What happened in the intercourse?
Nigga, listen. Braid asked him last night, have you ever been in an abusive relationship with DV? And that man answered truthfully, and he said twice. So at the end of the day,
he asked that. And
I didn't ask that. That was hippie. That was hippie. I didn't hear that. Hold on.
Okay, well, the question was asked. I am allowed to know everything that happened.
Hold on. Bray didn't ask nothing. That was this morning. Hippie asked that, and he came and told us. I don't know about that part of the conversation.
Okay,
that was not
and I
last night. That
responded.
was hippie.
I responded
and said, apparently he said he was in. I don't know. Actually,
I want to say he said.
Wait. It's okay, because Hippie's right here. Hippie, could you repeat what happened and what you asked and what he said? Welcome to the kingdom, everybody.
Hey, y'all. So,
what's up here?
We did ask if he's ever been in a DV situation, and he said twice. I asked, was the authorities called? He said one time. Yeah, that was what he said about DV. I did ask if he's ever been in accused of being like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or being bipolar, and he said no more questions at this time to that question. So I thought that was interesting.
Now, when Hippie asked him that, if I didn't get to say it, I said, don't nobody want to know if I've ever been in my DV shit. So, Susu, to answer your question, when you said, why would you want a man like that, it sounds so because nobody wants a man that has beat anybody. No woman wants to get with a man to get beat on.
Okay, so then why do you want Bryant?
Yeah.
Susu, you pull up everything. Hippie. Susu, you pull up everything. Go pull up my rap sheet.
So you're saying you're going to hit him back? Why do you want to do that to yourself, Poozie?
Susu, who said we was going to have a fight?
But if he's already done something to somebody, then it's a
Here come all the prophets. Here come all the motherfucking prophets.
Oh, you prophesied that he ain't gonna put his hands on you?
So now you telling me that I gotta get the fuck beat on. And then if I say not bind you in the name of Jesus, and I rebuke that shit, you try to speak over my future, y'all gonna say that I'm
not speaking that over you, ma'am. I'm saying that this is an abusive man.
Stop saying that
so
shit.
you're not gonna flip that on me.
So stop saying that shit. Because you can't prove that man gonna do a damn thing to me, Susu.
But
come on now, don't do that, Poozie, because that's everybody knows what you did right there. You tried to predict
that man gonna do nothing.
That wasn't a good freaking
That wasn't
Hold on, y'all. Stop. Hold on.
See, because that's the same thing Aries has said about Boo. She said, you the type of bitch that let a nigga like that beat your ass. But for y'all to do my rap sheet, you'll know that I got my ass beat. And if you check my rap sheet, you'll see that I had to beat some ass too. So for you stranger ass motherfuckers to tell me that every nigga I get with gonna beat my ass because he beat the last bitch, you act like I ain't prepared for a nigga that may snap. But don't tell me how the fuck and what the fuck gonna happen to me because you bitches are weird.
So in other words, you support that.
Hold on.
Yeah, you said what you gonna. She said, why would you want a man that's gonna beat your ass?
That happens. I said, why would you want to be a man that has done it? Why would you want to be with a man who has done it? You're not gonna fricka me, girl.
So how many motherfucking niggas that put their hands on a woman still single? So every fucking man that put their hands on a woman don't deserve no woman and ain't with no woman.
Okay, we gotta stop this because
they don't.
He didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. He didn't beat me. He didn't do none of that. He grabbed my arm and kept me in a certain space.
He has a pattern. And I told him that.
Hold on. We need one or two at a time. One or two at a time.
Okay, so when I was telling him about the part where he said she lying on me, making me look like I abused her, I said, no, she's not. She told them people that you grabbed her by the wrist when she was trying to leave us something, and you did that little twisty motion shit, that type of shit that niggas do when they're trying to stop us. And he was like, oh, so hold on.
But
hold on, Nick. So now we done turned T-Money getting her arms twisted to me wanting a man that beat on women that I ain't never seen do shit to nobody, let alone my damn self.
want to know some. T-Money, could you be expressing it a little bit too hard? Because I'm just going by what I listened to. You said you got off the plane on Tuesday. You said you had to sleep with him Tuesday night. Because you said you was out of there Wednesday. So, you could have been, y'all were just playing, but you upset because it didn't work out, and you want to say that he was holding you down? Was that during the set, No.
And stop trying to change.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I don't even know what's happening anymore. I feel like I am in a child life zone. I done started too much mess, respectfully. I can't keep up no more. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hold on. I don't say none of this. I don't even know what the fuck going on, girl. This is too much for me, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
I'm dragging her. Like,
I'm trying to keep up, girl.
Not her.
Somebody do it.
What happened?
Why you got her up? Because she don't know nothing about this. So she needs to be. She don't have nothing to do with this.
You forgot to come.
Let me say. Did you forget the conversation? You missed it.
I got
you missed it, Ned.
Did you forget the conversation we had?
Can y'all mute her so I can say what I need to say and answer next question? She got to go. She's got to go. Because she like to talk into shit that ain't got nothing to do with her. Bitch, I know you want to fuck
policy over here. Y'all gotta pay $25 to get rid of it.
Hold on, let me hear them. Go ahead, T-Money. What'd you say that bitch what? You said that bitch what? Go ahead, T-Money.
Nothing. As I was just saying to Ned, not what was going on. I literally said that this man supported me all through that day. I watched. I paid attention to him and the drinking, and I wanted to make sure it didn't go too far. So no, I didn't say. I'm not putting too much on this. What happened in that room that night was a bit scary and a bit fucking much. To have just met someone, just doing, it was a bit much on the aggressive side for me, and I walked away. That's it, that's all. That's it. And y'all should have just left it like that.
Okay, I was just trying to get a clarification. So after the Tuesday night thing, and he started drinking, that's when that took effect, is what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Ned. Let me help you, Miss Ned, because I think T-Money is tired of telling her story. So I'll tell it for her in the way that she spoke on it. She said everything was fine and dandy. Picked her up. They had fun. They had grown up time the first night. Next day, he left for a period of time. He came back a little different. He was a little aggressive. He put his hands around her wrist, hemmed her up. And that was too much and crossed the boundary for her. She no longer wanted to deal with this man anymore. And she felt like it was important for her to tell her story and let the people know that this is somebody that could possibly change under certain substances.
Right. Whatever it is.
Yeah. And that's all. That's all that was.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, so
it couldn't have been good. That's what, cause if it was good, that right there, a little
He ain't gonna stick around after 48 hours in bed because the dick was good.
If that nigga would have if he could have reached the spots I was trying to get that nigga to reach. I know you fucking lying. That nigga put his motherfucking hands on my wrist and held me in a fucking corner, tried to keep me trapped up. I know you fucking me lying. I don't give a fuck.
She's not gonna stick around for that.
T-Money, I have told you that I believe you, but I want to ask Poozie, do you believe that T-Money was in a dangerous situation?
Never invalidated T-Money's situation because I was not there.
Yeah, I'm asking you now, do you believe she was in a dangerous situation?
Never invalidated T-Money's feelings because I was not there.
that sounds like you think she may feel that, but you
that sounds like I'm not gonna speak on somebody's life.
Okay.
I wasn't there. It sounds like I don't have an answer for that question because I was not there. I was not there. I don't know shit.
In the past that you were not there.
Ain't no police report. Ain't no fucking police report. I can't Google it. I can't do nothing but trust some pictures and some people's words. That's not my position. Judge that you don't be judged. I don't know what happened to her. I was not there.
Have you never commented on anything on MESSYTOK before that you were not there for?
As far as a woman being abused, no, I don't get in y'all abusive conversations. I exit. Y'all ain't never heard me say, yeah, that bitch got beat up. I ain't never spoke on Brenda shit. I run when y'all had them conversations. I remember that day y'all was talking about Brenda shit. And I was walking from the barbershop back to work to go lock up that night when I was working at that little place. And I was like, oh, hell nah. How the fuck are y'all gonna invalidate somebody's situation when none of us was there to know anything that happened? Not me. I got police reports. You could go see what a nigga said and describe how he beat my motherfucking ass. Cause I press charges on niggas when they think they're gonna put their fucking hands on me. So I won't speak on none of that. But for this to be awareness, let's teach it to them right. Don't just let these niggas put their hands on you. Make sure you let that nigga know, bitch, nigga, I ain't playing with your pussy ass. Put your fucking hands on me, hoe. And then run. Either or.
Okay.
But don't just talk about it and make it a motherfucking show.
Why would this be AI? Don't play with me. This is me. These are my pictures that I took when I was in Dallas.
You look like Rizzy. It look like you and Rizzy was merged on that picture.
Yeah.
Go back to
Don't piss me off.
We also want to
go back.
And first of all, give me a second. I need to shout out one of my favorite comments. Shout out to my girl Sky. W Sky in the motherfucking chat. First of all, I was in Dallas, Texas, and she made my last 2 days turned up. I was at the pool party with Sky. The hell. And y'all not gonna believe it. I know she don't mind. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I haven't been live in a couple of days, but y'all are having it real bad that y'all are speaking when I'm speaking. I don't understand it. Like, I know I ain't been live in a couple of days, y'all, but damn. Let me do the I'm getting messy mail right now. But this is Sky, y'all. She definitely turned me up. And y'all, this is my new auntie, y'all. She let me know. Well, I ain't gonna tell you how old she is, but just know she said her oldest child is older than me, 32. And she's still young, kicking it. This our young people, you feel me? This is what our 50, 55, 50, 70 years old look like. We don't look like y'all's over there, no shame. Shout out to Scott, thank you, baby. But no, this is not AI. I was just glowing in the sun, respectfully. Go ahead, y'all.
Okay. Based on what we found out today, do you believe, Poozie, that being with that person alone could be a dangerous situation for you?
I don't compare me and what happened to other people to me at all. Fuck no. I know who the hell I am. I know who I am.
Do the conversations that have been had today and yesterday have any weight or make any change in your mind as to dealing with that person or moving forward with that person?
What?
Did the conversations today or yesterday make you change your mind or have any weight as far as you dealing with that person or moving forward with that person?
T-Money!
Nothing none of y'all have said or did.
Give me a mute up, everybody. T-Money!
What?
The messy bill was about you, friend, and Good Yellow.
What about it?
Good Yellow is over there, girl. Can you read that comment? He is pissed.
What?
Susu, what does that say?
Says favorite nephew. I still can't believe she gave him the cat.
Girl, you done gave that cooter away. You gave his cooter away. T-Money. You done gave Good Yellow his cooter away. Thank you for that. Keep all the comments in the streets, y'all. Keep them coming. Thank you.
You know,
he over there pissed.
I mean, you're that because all of the hoopla, all the everything being said and done on just who I'm talking to and who I was holding a conversation with on the phone, and y'all had to put me in the bed with him and all that kind of stuff. And I hadn't slept with nobody. I hadn't been with nobody for 2 years. And I fuck up and give my shit to a nigga that I didn't even fucking deserve it. And I had to get the fuck out of there afterwards. And lie. What the fuck?
What did you learn from having sex so early?
What?
I get my conspiracy
you was talking about this morning, Poozie.
That's what I learned. I was hoping that everybody else learned the same thing.
Yeah, that question was wild. Pooz, we want to know about the conspiracy you were talking about this morning. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Right on what happened this morning. You know, you got to tell me what was said here.
Yeah, he was saying that basically it was...
I wasn't here this morning.
Yeah, he didn't know.
PM Central.
Yeah, this morning he was saying it was set up and he didn't know about who. And you said it was definitely given like it was some type of conspiracy, like basically against him. With the things that happened and also with the photos. Do you want to elaborate on that now?
That was based upon his answer. So my response with that, as far as that, was because it was about the question about what when he asked her. He started that conversation. He said when I asked her what her interest was in me, she said Glam and Duffy. So my response was that. That's why that was their response. Shit. All I could do is go off of what his answer was. As an interviewer, all you can do is answer questions bounced off of what the person is telling you. I didn't go. That was not a rehearsed interview. That was some shit, nigga. You feel like talking? And he was like, yeah, type shit. So
why was the conversation about her if you trying to be with him?
Can I ask a question?
Nobody gonna answer.
Braid, how did I get up here?
Oh, okay.
How did I end up here?
I was up here just, honestly, I'll be real with you. It was boring in the streets. I've been being messy and started a whole bunch of shit. That's why all y'all arguing.
He called for you and LT.
LT cussed you the fuck out today in the comments, and then you came up here and started arguing, friend.
Because she said something about pray hard.
You don't even know how you got up here, girl. Do I need to put you down? You dizzy too?
He sent for y'all.
No, that's you saying you dizzy, because I don't know what the fuck.
And I say something.
And so Little Touch commented, and I read the comment, and then you came up here because she had told you better stay prayed up because she knows.
The conversation was about her because we had just left a live last night where she had put some pictures up.
She did. I'm sorry. Everybody has video. I'm sorry.
It was about him responding to what he had just seen and T nailed it live.
This is the
Hold on, T-Money.
I'm sorry.
But you made a comment toward her before this. You made a comment about her in reference to her in Little Touch Live.
Who?
You know what I'm talking about?
I was in my feelings.
Man, who you talking about, girl?
I responded to her calling me. Because she reached out to me about it. She called me that morning, T, and I had just went to sleep at 5. She called me at 8 that morning. And then she texted me, so good morning. And I responded when I woke up. And I was like, hit me up when you get time. I'm finna go to work type shit. At 3. Told her everything. Was like, yeah.
No, this was in Little Touch Live, when you shot your shot at him.
When I said the thing about basic bitches, I was talking about I could tell, for me, I felt like I could tell that he was the type of man that didn't want his relationship shit on the internet like that. So my reference to basic bitches was the shit with T-Money and that Pope lady about the court case. Because everybody say that relationship shit should not come to the app. So when I said that, I was like, I'm telling you, T, I was like, give me a shot here. I done been through so much shit on the internet. I know if I get a relationship, I ain't telling you motherfucking shit.
But you wait a minute, hold on, T-Money. Hold on. But you
because I just met him. I don't know what he been doing on TikTok. I just met him. I don't follow that man. We just started following each other.
My thing is calling her a basic bitch.
Y'all know him. I don't.
It was unnecessary.
I know T-Top. Okay, I apologize for calling you a basic bitch because I know.
Let T speak, Pooh. Let T speak. Let her get it out. Let her get her thought out.
Because the thing about it is, this the same. You are the same individual You got to mute because you got an echo. You are the same individual that was telling everybody that I must have been fucking with Boo because I had extra diamonds on my nails and he must have paid for me to get my nails done.
Being sarcastic and performative.
I mean, but you still put my name in there over nigga.
Yeah, it was sarcasm and performative. That shit was sarcastic.
What I'm saying is
Poozie, the star, being an asshole. Come on, T.
Okay, but you also the same woman that the dude that you was fucking with felt comfortable enough to tell you that he jagged off to a woman doing a money dance, right?
And I was trying to warn you as a homie.
No. This is somebody you fucking with. Somebody you fucking with.
But y'all flip that shit.
I think you're missing. I think you're missing my point. The point is.
No, I know your point too because I already gained the knowledge from it.
Allow me to speak, please. Allow me to speak. My point is, you seem like the type of person that's okay with talking about other bitches to niggas that you fucking with. It seems like you want.
I feel like men are allowed to. I feel like men are just allowed to be.
You want to prove that you're the better woman.
I like to prove that I'm a good woman, and I'm gonna prove it to every nigga that gives me the opportunity. Nah, I don't downgrade women. I let men tell their side of what happened to them. I let men have their voice and speak what happened to them. I don't go off of what everything that happened because when my niggas went through the shit they went through with me, they had bitches that they had to talk to. They came back and talked to me and told me, hey, this nigga know he did some fucked up shit. He wants you to leave him because he don't feel like he can control himself. So don't ever say I would be down on no woman. All I ever do is I've been trying to bring awareness to y'all motherfuckers, but I'm the fucking liar.
Okay, so Poozie,
I think you might be on the right track. You have done that before, though. You like in a comparative way. You basically try to say this is why I'm the better woman. But we do want to know about that conspiracy. What specifically was the conspiracy?
Let me say this first. First and foremost, during that situation, it was actually Mr. Bryant that came on and advised the people that it was something going on between us. They were thinking it, but I hadn't said that. I didn't say that. I was just defending him. I was defending something that he said. That was it. So I didn't bring this. I didn't bring this. And the people in the other live will tell you that. I didn't. When he said what he said about us being together, yeah, it kind of shocked me. So I didn't bring this here.
I'm sorry, T-Money. Poozie, they was saying something about how you was talking to Q on the app and you was having issues with other women on the app because you thought that they were trying to come on to him.
That's what I just talked about. That's what I just said.
Never came on the Q. When Q came on my platform and that content of one of these motherfucking pages, I told that nigga straight the fuck up. I let a song and my words tell that nigga. Nigga, first of all, I don't even like your motherfucking face. And right now, I'm booming. I'm focused on what the fuck I'm doing. And I played that fucking song. Honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. I was never interested in that bitch made nigga. That was for stunt. And I got the Instagram message to Diamond where I told her on Sunday, I can't do this shit, Diamond, no. Want no fucking Q. The fuck I look like. Y'all better go check out the niggas I done fucked with.
Poozie, are you still married to the other person? Are you still...
Nigga, everybody heard me say the other day I went to the courthouse to get the decree and found out that the judge granted a protective order, which was nothing that I asked for because that was the time that I beat his ass.
Okay,
so
wait,
me and my now still current husband talked, and me and my mama jumped on instantly me filing a divorce. So what you talking about is true. Yes, today, right now, at this moment, I'm still somebody fucking wife.
What? How long ago was that? Like, how to protect the
nigga, this was, what's today? That was Monday. Monday I found out, this Monday.
No, when did the judge grant a protective order? They only last like 90 days.
That was 2018. The top of 2018, January.
What?
So when I was in court, I'm hearing the judge grant, he got to pay this and pay for this and pay for that and da-da-da-da. and granted. And my husband walked in at the end of the fucking course, so he missed every fucking thing. So I'm thinking that when I was in the talking to the people that helped, because I was in the shelter, the DV shelter, and then we went to this other place called Family Justice, and they were like, well, we're going to help you get the divorce if you want the divorce because the state will pay for this and da-da-da-da. If you actually take care of yourself in a DV situation, you can get the resources that you need. But I was so fucked up from all the shit that I had been experiencing that I was just glad that the judge granted anything to get me the fuck away from that nigga. So for 8 years, I've been under the impression that I've been divorced, but I've been legally separated. But that didn't stop me from still standing on business when I talked to him the other day, even though that nigga still said, please, give me a chance. I know you a good woman. Y'all got me
Can I ask a question? Somebody has said in the comments that you wanted to broadcast a relationship this morning, but you keep things off the internet. That's somebody asked me to ask you that in the comments.
A question was asked about doing me and Mr. Bryant doing this publicly with y'all. It was a poll winner. He asked to do a poll. And I've always said, being like this and doing my love and TikTok and doing the dating shows, wouldn't it be obvious as fuck that if I did find my person on the internet, wouldn't it just make the most sense that me wanting a podcast about relationships and all that shit be public?
But you
so why wouldn't I?
But you just said that the basic. You said basic.
Because see, in a relationship,
internet.
In a relationship, there are things that you can bring and there are things you can't bring. Ain't nobody finna have no camera in their bedroom so y'all can see all the shit we doing. Like y'all ain't that slow. I'm not gonna sit up here and allow myself to respond to y'all like y'all that slow.
But you didn't know that when you called her a basic bitch. You didn't know the details.
Messages.
That was just my phone.
You just mixed both of those questions. You just mixed. No, T-Money, because I understand what you're saying because you literally just mixed both of those questions. Those two questions had absolutely nothing to do with those responses had nothing to do with those two questions. So not calling her a basic bitch again was how she brought it to the internet with what she did last night, not all the other shit. T-Money had asked me to be her counsel for that Pope case.
No, I'm talking about you called her a basic bitch before you even had him on your panel. You called her a basic bitch because I felt like the way that she did it was basic bitch behavior for her. T-Money is always, I'm better than that. That shit with her and Edwin, that shit was disgusting. I was pissed the fuck off at Edwin. And I was like, T-Money, I told her yesterday morning on my platform, you know why I ain't go with that Edwin shit? Because I know you wasn't really just attracted to that type of nigga, T-Money.
Hold on, Poozie.
You was just being chivalrous.
I got a question, pretty
Man, I ain't trying to put T-Money out here like no hoe. But there was some like, it was...
Poozie, I got a question real quick. You said last night something about needles. What did you mean when you said you was pissing in and felt like you was pissing out needles? What was the context for that?
I was bringing awareness to what people act like they so fucking scared to talk about, which is if you do decide to go out there and have unprotected sex. And we was talking about cheating and how, why the fuck I don't cheat. Because I didn't cheat. And when I caught that, nobody had, my mama, nobody don't talk to us. Nobody don't talk to us. God damn it, Susan, shut up. It was chlamydia.
Sorry, my bad.
Not too much. You ain't caught up.
It was chlamydia, but see, y'all don't take the time. Like, I got daughters. I got sons. Nobody talked to me about shit like that when I was younger. Because I kept having sex a secret. So y'all laughing about being burnt, but this motherfuckers out here catching shit they can't get rid of. And if I'm wrong for wanting to bring awareness to some shit, then fuck me. Fuck me.
Poozie, you said earlier, wait a minute, Mercedes. You said earlier, basically he's saying that it's okay. What the fuck you doing? Poozie, earlier, I mean, you said, basically what you saying is, since you got a track record of probably fighting a man or fighting a woman or whatever, that it's okay for you to be with a man that's abusive. And then also,
I ain't never found no woman.
no, I'm just asking. And then also you said it's a lot of women that's out here with men that's abusive. We didn't know they was abusive when we got with them. If somebody would have warned us, we probably wouldn't have never been with them. So you getting a warning, and all Susu was asking was, she didn't say
so
that
why I gotta be a person that's gonna disturb his peace? Why I gotta be negative?
We not saying that. We just saying.
Why is there names of STDs in my chat? Y'all
why am I gonna have to
ask her the question? So we asking you what make you want to be with somebody that you being warned about, and he also admitted that he did it before.
Wait,
That's why he's not saying he gonna do that to you, because some men do change, just like women. Because my track record long too. I done did all type of shit.
Because
But if I was warned before I got in a DV, I wouldn't have did it.
Because we talked about on my platform
hold up before you answer.
the importance of knowing triggers and why it's important to talk about triggers and traumas.
No, hold on.
That's why.
Hold on, Poozie.
Okay, T-Money, go ahead. Let's do one at a time.
No, because I want to add to this question. So, and then I want her to answer. I'm sorry. But I really, really want to say this. So, the people that were warning me, have never seen me in a relationship. They've never seen him in a relationship. They don't know him, but they were just looking at stuff that was happening on here and warning me about him. But I have had interaction right there and saw him.
So, you know what?
And now I'm sitting here and I'm telling you and I'm warning you because I know that I know. They didn't know and was warning me and I didn't take heed.
But you saying that you know and you're warning her.
And you mean to tell me you not going to take
So wait, let me say this real quick. Give me a second.
Why didn't you warn her before you gave her permission, though?
So, I think she gave permission being warned. Hold on, listen, I think she gave permission and then warned her. Like, it was like, I don't mind if you do, but hey, this is how he is. I think that's how it went.
Oh,
and I think, listen, I'm so sorry. I do have to be messy, and I hate to do that. Y'all know I hate being messy, but T-Money, your ex-nigga is up here, Edwin. To the people who don't know, Edwin was the person who T-Money used to go with.
That's not my ex-man.
Okay, so your ex-friend.
Stop that.
I'll stop that. Your ex-friend is up here. So Edwin probably has been listening. I don't know if he knows about all the stuff that's been happening with you and Mr. Bryant, but I'm going to ask him his opinion. And if he does want to still rescue you and save you, he is going to have that opportunity.
Stop it.
Edwin, welcome up to the conversation. Have you been hearing what's going on?
Eric is upset right now.
Edwin, or do you know that you're in the box? You were banging around a lot of skillets and pans like you was throwing shit around when you first got up here, like you was pissed.
I didn't know I was in the box, Braid. I'm just listening.
See, you was up there. Yeah, so what was all that noise we was listening? You got up in the box and shit was flying.
I'm checking out a roasting pan because I'm finna cook a roast. What's up?
I didn't know. Have you been following what's going on? You know, Brian and T-Money done broke up.
I heard about it, but I don't know the details.
Are you still gonna be there for her?
Am I gonna still be there for her?
Yes.
Like I was? Is that what you're saying?
Like you was before. It's time to resume.
Oh no! I mean, me and T-Money are good. We were just, we were who we were, but it wasn't like everybody think it is. That's what I keep trying to tell everybody. When you don't know the
then
whole
why did you
story
make that man believe that it was something else then? You told the man that he had competition. Was you just doing that one thing to piss him off?
He did, but it wasn't me. I didn't say it was me. You assumed it was me.
So you did a freak of
You was trying to warn Mr.
You fucked him up. You made them. No.
It was good yellow.
Give me a second. Hold on, because I'm still in the middle of a sentence. Hold on, Pooze. Nah, T-Money. Hold on, because listen.
I know you fucking lying.
Listen, now this is the problem with what you did, Edwin. because I don't know if you know what's to happen with that little fricka. Do you know that T-Money went up there and visited the man, and during an argument, he questioned her a million times about you. And one of the reasons he quote-unquote put his hands on her was because he thought she was lying from what you said. Did you know that part?
No, sir, I did not. I don't. Last I heard, I know she was going because she has something in her family, and they were going to rendezvous, I guess, for the first time at that point. Outside of that,
they did definitely view they rounded. She did go up there, and then she spent the night. She spent the night the first night, and then the second night she tried to spend the night, but it was a lot going on, and they was fighting all night. She sat on the edge of the bed, had her head on her suitcase. She couldn't even get comfortable in the bed. He wouldn't let her leave. It was a lot. So she went up there and she spent the night with him, just like no shade, like she did with you. But it was just a little bit different.
Caliber human being, I guess. I don't know, but that ain't my business. So what's the question for me?
Do you still love T-Money?
I never loved T-Money. I like T-Money. I think T-Money is a phenomenal woman. There's been some things in her life. I respect her walk and her hustle. Outside of that, that's all it was. Respect, as I said from the beginning.
Aww.
That's really sweet.
What the hecky? This is so cute.
Somebody in the comments said, Edwin, did she challenge Mr. Bryant? That's what's going on.
Say it one more time.
T-Money, you on mute, friend.
Hey, what the hecky? This is so
breaking
cute.
news, y'all. T-Money got some words. T-Money, can you unblock me too?
The wrong one, T-Money.
And when they saying that some grown man shit you just said.
You're up here too.
T-Money, they said you chose the wrong man, T-Money. Ooh.
First and foremost,
Can't make this shit up.
Thank you, Edwin. But that's all I wanted you to do from the jump is just clear all of this up. That's it.
See, restoration. Comment. Stop commenting so fast, y'all. I'm trying to catch a comment. Wait, y'all. Damn it, I'm about to lose it. Wait, please stop commenting so fast. Got it. Okay. Y'all go ahead.
But that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Stop.
T-Money, what does that say? Can you read that right there?
Little Touch said Edwin is a winner.
Little Touch said Edwin a winner. You got another woman trying to press up on one of your niggas again. One of your enemies again. LT about to pull Edwin because you threw him to the curb, girl.
Hoes mad. I know you is fucking lying to me. I know you
Damn.
And you supposed to be my girl. Don't have somebody here with that shit. Oh, this is so funny. Hoes mad. Stop it.
I can't believe all this. It's just too much mess for me. Personally, it's too messy in here.
Edwin, do you miss Edwin, do you miss T-Money? I just have a question, T-Money. I'm going to ask you the same thing, but flip. I guess T-Money, do you miss Edwin? And then Edwin, do you miss T-Money?
Since you're off mute, you can go first, T-Money, since you're off mute.
I don't believe that there was anything going on between me and Edwin to miss.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, your friendship. Like your friendship.
Shit. Okay, Edwin, what about you? You answer, T-Money. What about you, Edwin?
Because Edwin and I didn't talk like that. We, every now and then he hit me up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna be in your area. You wanna go?" And that's it. So I don't think that is a whole lot to be missed. And if y'all would have listened the first time when we said that, maybe none of this would be going on. But I don't know.
I had to say that in court, but they wouldn't let me up. Remember,
you think you
T-Money?
probably should have gave him more of a chance than the other ones, and it'll probably still be going on? Or what you thinking, T-Money?
No.
Braid, check your IG.
Woman say she not interested. They want us to push through saying that he a good man, regardless of us saying that. Unfortunately, we're not interested.
What he just
A good man is a man that they just told you was bad.
Hold on. I believe he's a good dude. I like Edwin, but Edwin, he just was not. It wasn't there for me and him. It just simply wasn't there, and that's fine. Could have continued the friendship and maybe not just said that the way I did. Probably because, I got upset with him jumping up there and showing my pictures and stuff that he had of me. Like, why did you do that? That just sparked a whole bunch of shit, So, hey, it is what it is. I just wanted to put out there that it just